Hey everybody and welcome to my shop. Today I want to restore a super old door. Let's get started. So my plan for my new house is not only to rescue the house itself, but also to try to reuse as much of the interior as possible. And today I'm going to take out a door and see if I can save it and bring it back to life. Let's go. Whoop. Almost. Come on. No, okay. Second try. Here we go. That's the sound. Handbrake. All right, you already know this wall. This is what I did last time. Took off all the stones and all the lime, plaster, whatever. New is that I started working on this wall. I'm not done yet. My plan is to also take out this part and possibly the top of this wall and then reconstruct the whole wall. But that's a future video. Today what I want to do is work on the doors. They have a very thick layer of paint on them, but I think they will be absolutely beautiful underneath all this old paint. You can see it's cracked. So today I want to see and try to get rid of this paint layer and restore the door that's underneath this, because I want to keep it as natural as possible. Actually, I think I will start with this door, because we know you always go to school on the first one, and this door is already broken. So I can try to fix it, but if I ruin the whole door, it's not the worst door to lose. Okay. Okay, first problem. Warum geht das so nicht raus? Okay. Maybe let's work on something else this week. Okay. If we're doing this, we're doing it right. I think I should take the whole hinge out so we can restore it. And usually, you can see it right here. This is held in place with a nail, so it might be a little tricky to get it out. But then we can take the whole hinge out and strip the paint off of that too. Yes. Yes. Easy. Hä? Got it. Nee, das geht so.
Sollen wir den nicht zusammen vielleicht nehmen?
Nö. Du musst doch filmen, wie ich hier die Treppe runterfalle mit der Tür. Okay, ja, vielleicht machen wir es zusammen. Oops. Judging from the weight, this door is made of lead. Why is it so heavy? Don't think that makes a lot of sense. Aha. Yeah. Perfect. We don't even have to secure it, I think. It's in there. I think the door is beautiful. I think it's worth saving it. I'm also shocked that I have at least 6 doors to do, so maybe this will be the only one that gets rescued. No, I think the door is beautiful. It's absolutely worth the time and effort to save it. If you would order a door like this with all these details, it would cost a fortune. So I'd rather spend some time saving what I have than spending money on a door that I don't like because I couldn't afford this one. So far, so good. Now it's time to get the rest of the metal fittings off of the door so we can start stripping the paint. But I also want to know how many layers of paint are actually on this door. Let's try to find out. Okay, so I can already see 2 colors, 2 different colors. I think it's 4 layers. We can glue it and clamp it back together, but maybe it's easier to replace the whole thing. I think we should replace it. It's crazy to think that 120 years ago somebody was building this, you know? And now I'm destroying it. I'm repairing it. Okay, the heat gun technique works great, but I'd rather do it outside because I don't know exactly what's in the paint. So just to be sure, let's do it in a ventilated area. Cool, also the sun is shining, so yeah, that's a plus too. Okay, day 2, the paint stripper did its job and I'm very happy how clean the door is. There are some details, but I think that's something I can just take off with a screwdriver carefully. The wood is incredibly soft, so the next step for me would be to clean the rest and then carefully sand it down and then see how it looks after a quick sanding. All right, we're almost done. The last thing I want to do is replace this board. And I think it should be a pretty straightforward job. It wasn't even glued in, just nailed in place, and that's exactly how I am going to do it. Keep it traditional. Let's go. Der war besser. Vorsicht, das sind die ganzen Föhns. I am so happy we freed this beautiful door from 4 layers of paint It took over 12 hours to get it to this point, but it was worth every minute, I think. I do have to say, for the next couple doors, I will use a professional service that does paint stripping because it's just too time consuming. And one more thing is this piece of wood. Although the proportions are correct, it doesn't fit in at all. It's simply too new. So I will try to reuse some of the skirting from the house and use that and replace the board because that is just awful. But look how the grain pops and all the little details and even the defects, like this old paint that we couldn't get out of this gap, everything looks beautiful. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed working on this door, and I will see you next week with a new video. Bye.